Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas. In this video, we're going to walk around the outside as well as take a look at the inside of this 2017 Ford Explorer. In this video, we're going to go over the standard equipment as well as any optional equipment you can get on the base model Explorer. And hopefully this video will really help you out in your search for a new Explorer. Let's take a look. So let's go ahead and take a look at this 2017 Ford Explorer. Ford calls it the base model. We really don't like that terminology because there's really nothing base about this. You know, some of the Explorers of the past, you could maybe say those were a base model, but this one really is like the old XLTs, and so we really don't like that term base, because I think as we go around this vehicle, you're going to see that even the standard Explorer has a lot of nice features that you can't get on other vehicles. So let's go ahead and take a look here. First off, the standard engine is your 3.5 liter V6 naturally aspirated engine. Now a little bit of figures on this, and hopefully I can get all these straight. It does get 17 miles per gallon in the city, and that engine also gets you 24 on the highway. Now if you go with the four-wheel drive model, because this comes in either front-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, that's an optional as well. Which of course the four-wheel drive does come with your train management system if you like to go that way. But the fuel economy on the four-wheel drive model with the 3.5 V6 engine is 16 in the highway and 16 in the city, 23 on the highway, so just one less than the front-wheel drive version of that. Now you can go with the optional 2.3 liter EcoBoost engine. Now that engine gets a little bit better fuel economy because it is really built for that. Now on that one, in the city, on the front-wheel drive model, you're getting 19. On the highway, you're getting 27, and then on the four-wheel drive version of that, if you elect to go that route, you're going to get one less in the city, so 18 in the city. But on the highway, you lose a couple, so it's 25. So good information there on the gas mileage on those two engines. Now, in way of horsepower, hopefully I get all this right. I think it's a 290 horsepower on the 3.5 V6, and then your torque is 255. And then on the EcoBoost, you get a little bit less horsepower, it's 280, but your torque is 310. So it's a nice, powerful engine, but it's really not made for towing, because the towing capacity is 5,000 pounds if you go with the V6, and the EcoBoost, it's only 2,000 pounds. So if you're wanting to tow with it a little bit, then you're going to probably want to go with that 3.5 V6 engine for you. So I get little figures there. We'll keep going. It does have your automatic 6-speed automatic transmission with select shift for you as well. That's standard. So now everything I'm going to cover here, there's not a lot of optional equipment. I did mention the different, you can get the four-wheel mainly and the different engines. Those are the two optional equipment, but will be a couple things that as I go around that are optional that you can get. More of them are accessories than anything. So if you want to go with some other options, you're going to want to go up to that XLT model. So. Now here in the front, it does have automatic headlights, standard on that. And what's a lot of people don't realize too is when you have your wipers on, the headlights are going to automatically come on, because in Kansas it's a state law that if your wipers are on, your headlights should be on as well. Now it does have these nice LED driving lamps as well that you're going to like, that are going to come on for you. Daytime running lights, and they're really bright, and you're going to really love the look of that. Now you'll notice the front grille does not look plain whatsoever. Really nice gray inserted mesh here with the nice chrome bars there. Looks real sharp, love that look. Does have your black molded in composite, I think is what they call it, finish here down on the lower part of it, and where your fog lights would be here as well, but doesn't really look real plain as the way they did that there. Also, you do have alloy wheels, a standard wheel on this. I think you're going to like that. They are an 18-inch, so pretty good size as well for you that I think you're going to like. Now you do have some pretty good features here with your mirror. You do have your power mirror, also integrated blind spot mirror, so that comes in real handy. Nice safety feature as well. Does have your, of course, the molded in black mirror caps here for you as well. Your door handles are going to be that way, as well as your lower rocker molding. So now it does have your painted side pillars here that I really like, though. That really dresses it up. Doesn't make it base by any means. Does have your black side roof rack rails as well as standard equipment. Privacy glass, also standard equipment on the second and third row seats as well as your back glass. So I really love that feature because in the past you haven't seen the privacy glass as standard feature, so it comes in real handy. Keyless entry, also standard, being able to unlock and lock the vehicle from a distance as well as the flip key too. So it all comes in real handy. Now let's go ahead and move to the back and show you some of the features on the back of the vehicle that are standard. Now here in the back you do have body colored spoiler up here, so it looks real nice, dresses it up. Rear defrost, already mentioned that does have that back glass, it's a privacy glass. Rear wiper as well. Chrome accented applique back here with the Explorer etched in it, so I think you're going to love that. Again, really dresses it up. It does not look base by any means with that back there, so it's going to really look nice. It does have dual exhaust, and the lower part of the bumper is that black molded in finish here for you. Go ahead and open up the lift gate. You'll notice even the door handles though, body colored for you as well. Third row seat standard on these, of course 50-50 split bench seat, and keep in mind it does have rear independent suspension. So what's great about that is not only can you're going to get a great ride, of course, because it's going to just be really smooth, but you're going to have a nice deep well here to store a bunch of things in. Actually will go underneath the seat as well, so it gives you some good area to store some things. But because of that, you can fold these seats flat into the floor, and they're real nice and easy to use. They're numbered 1, 2 and such. Now basically the way it works, the 1 releases the headrest being able to lay forward. The 2 releases the bottom, the seat cushion from the front, so it's going to swivel for you. So you have 2 different functionalities there. Because of that, you can press the 2 and it actually lean back like that. Or you can press the 1 first, it lays down if you want to leave it that way, or then pull the 2 and it's going to go ahead and fold flat into the floor. I do have the floor mats under there, so that's why you're seeing a little bit of a lift there, but it will fold flat to the floor. Give you that flat low level in here if you want, and then even those seats will fold down for you and give you even further storage if you want that. Just press the little handle here, brings it up. Remember the 1 releases the headrest to bring it back into place. So as long as you kind of know that system, it works really well. Nice strap, makes it real nice and easy to be able to not have to reach up there. So I love this seating configuration. We're going to go ahead and move inside now. Before we do, I want to bring you a little closer so you get a good view of the cargo area, since it does have the black interior, so you can see how much room you have back there. Now moving to the interior, it does get cloth interior here for you, and this in particular vehicle does have your tan interior. Front bucket seats with this nice console that I like. It does have a painted finish here for you, so really nice high gloss finish that I think you're gonna like with the flat black here in the middle. So real nice. Also does have your cup holders. Now if you have the if you get the 4x4, you're gonna have the train management shifter is gonna be right here for you. Nice little console here for you. Also does have your smart USB charging. I believe that's back in here. So real nice system there. Does have power driver's seat as well, including power lumbar. So you're gonna really like that. So even on the base model, you get power driver's seat. So that's great. It does have power windows, locks, mirror switches, including auto one touch on those front windows for you. So that's you just press it, automatically gonna go down. Comes in real handy to drive through. It does have that really nice steering wheel. It does have your paddle shifters because it has that select shift mode. If you want to go in that manual mode, you have the paddle shifters back here for you. It does have tilt and telescoping steering wheel. So even on the base model, it comes in real handy. The power driver's seat allow you to get just in the right position, as well as the tilt and telescoping steering wheel. So if you're short, tall, it doesn't matter. You're going to feel comfortable in this. cruise control on the left side of the steering wheel. On the right side, you do have Bluetooth control. So it has the Microsoft Sync technology, making and receiving phone calls for you, and does also have some audio controls with volume and such right here as well for you. So real nice and easy to get to. The left side of this D-pad controls your center 4-inch screen here, as well as the right one controls your stereo screen, your 4-inch screen there as well. It does have your electronic climate control, also rear climate control too, so you're going to be able to allow them to have that nice airflow coming down from the top of the vents there for you from the roof. It does have CD player. Now, one of the optional equipments is your Sirius XM radio, and this one does actually have that option. It's only a $195 add, so something to think about. It gets a free 6 months, and then after that you do have to sign up for a Sirius XM subscription. So real nice AM FM CD player to go along with that, the Sirius XM, if you'd like to go with that model. Now, a couple other standalone options I wanted to mention is your different towing capacities. Class 3 hitch receiver back there if you go with that 3.5 V6, or if you go with the EcoBoost, you can get the Class 2 hitch receiver. And remember, that's only 2,000 pounds or 5,000 for the V6 engine. So that's optional, as well as the crossbars that can go across on the roof rack side rails. You can get that. That's optional equipment. And then other than that, I think the only other thing is the rear safety belts, the inflatable rear seat belts back there as well. That's an optional equipment. So, and just to let you know, standard airbags on this. Of course, you do have your dual stage airbags here in the front, as well as your side canopy airbags to protect you all the way around. Also, the passenger seat up here does have a knee airbag too, so very protected in this vehicle, very safe. It does have advanced track with roll stability control as well for you. You do have EPAS, electronic power assist steering. Comes in real handy on those windy days. Here in Kansas, driving on the highway, you're not going to feel that wind push you around as much, so I think you're going to like that as well. So overall, this the base model, even your base Explorer, very well equipped. I think you're really going to like it. If you're wanting a little more equipment though, leather, some of those things, check out some of our other videos. We don't have them up on YouTube yet, but they'll be coming soon. So take a look at those when we get those done on the XLT, the Platinum, as well as the Limited. In fact, I think we have a Limited video up there right now already. So check that out, as well as we might even do a video on the Sport. So hope you enjoyed this video on the 2017 Ford Explorer base model. And check out our inventory on our website, McArthur.com. You can see our inventory there, as well as all the vehicles that are in process or in transit coming from the factory as well. I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you on the next one.